Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jema'ah, Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jema'ah. What does it mean? The term Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah, Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah, is commonly translated as the people of Sunnah and the community or consensus. It refers to those who follow the so-called Sunnah traditions of Muhammad and adhere to the majority consensus, Jema'ah, of scholars. However, this term is entirely sectarian and has no basis in the Quran. Why Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah is un-Quranic? 1. The Quran commands following only Allah's revelation, not Sunnah or consensus. Quran 6:114. Shall I seek a judge other than Allah, while it is He who has revealed to you the book fully detailed? Quran 45. These are the verses of Allah which we recite to you in truth. Then in what statement hadith, after Allah and His verses, will they believe? The Quran never tells us to follow a so-called Sunnah of Muhammad. Instead, it says to follow only the Book of Allah. 2. The Quran rejects following the majority, Jema'ah, blindly. Quran 6:116. And if you obey most of those upon the earth, they will mislead you from the way of Allah. They follow nothing but assumption, and they do nothing but lie. The idea that truth is determined by majority consensus is false. The Quran warns that most people follow falsehood and assumptions. 3. The Quran defines Sunnah as the way of Allah, not Muhammad. Quran 33:62-2. This is the Sunnah of Allah for those who passed away before, and you will never find any change in the Sunnah of Allah. Quran 35:43. But you will never find any change in the Sunnah of Allah, nor will you find any deviation in the Sunnah of Allah. Nowhere does the Quran mention Sunnat Muhammad, only Sunnat Allah, which refers to Allah's unchanging natural laws, not hadith-based traditions. 4. The Quran condemns sectarianism. Quran 6:159. Indeed, those who divided their deen and became sects, you have nothing to do with them. Their matter is only with Allah. Then He will inform them about what they used to do. Quran 30:32, of those who divided their deen and became sects, each faction rejoicing in what it has. Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah is a sect that divides people based on extra Quranic traditions, which contradicts the Quran's command to follow only Allah's guidance. Conclusion. Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah is a sectarian innovation. The Quran never commands us to follow Sunnah as a separate source, only Allah's book. The Quran warns against following the majority if it contradicts truth. The Quran only speaks of Sunnat Allah, never Sunnat Muhammad. The Quran condemns sectarianism, and Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah is clearly a sect. Therefore, Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jama'ah is an un-Quranic, man-made sect that has nothing to do with true submission to Allah's natural laws, Islam in the Quranic sense.